Strikes. De La Cruz looks on base. And about that'll sneak through for a base hit. Round and scoring. Blake. Right field line and fair. Get there on the RBI double from Carlos Santana. After the meeting on the mound, the center field, and that one is off the top of the wall. They're going to score. It will be to a 3-run home run. This one bounced outside of first, foul. And all three walk towards center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And in safely, Canna. Frelick a late start. Towards short. Throw goes to first. They get one out. Short. Hit. That'll bring home another 9. Runner goes. And safe for that effect, and that's the way it's been going for Milwaukee by a half an inch. 2-0.
Yeah, it's been a while for Yelich.
Great, and you take a little bit of time that day in that moment, it might. And a called strike 3.
In every single game, you get to trust your process and trust your teammates and everything can be turned around. Every infield having more than 25 homers, I mean, you just don't see that every day. I mean, we're just so proud of that. And 14 years, you know, my wife, you know, is one of the
hitting.
It's kind of situation. Obviously, you know, you just dead straight on the fastball.
We don't deal with rain delays anymore down here, so that's good.
That's a good thing, unfortunately. Yes, I mean, back in the day, much to even becoming a man, you know, that can be tough sometimes. You know? He actually did in 2008 and 2009. We have this team that went to the year in a big way. You know, it was just time. It was the right time.
Back to work. Josh Bell into right field. That's.
If he makes his pitches, if he has his slider working.
The Cy Young winners for the organization. This one on the left side. Adames is as he faces Brian De La Cruz, who takes down and away. Right back to Burns, who flips to first.
Back himself in a corner, wants his best lineup out there. Hampton is back, and he's got it for. And Hoeing deals that one in the air. Just got a great read. He's on his way to the throw. Comes all the way. Skip Schumacher back to his Marlins bullpen. Will says the last team in as Canna hits a bullet to third. Birdie picks it up. Long throw is a good.
Too excited about coming out here and playing that. Whatever kind of pressure is going to be stifled.
Frelick.
13-0 Brewers. Corbin Burns.
Second biggest inning in franchise history. Burns with the strikeout. De La Cruz is. Yankees ended up winning that game. Bouncer foul. That was off Pyomps. Yankees would win that game, but the Brewers did take.
And I think that's a lot of heartbreak.
Contreras will take a peek, and he's got it. 0-2 the count. Burns on the attack this inning, facing Valley Sports, Wisconsin. Freddie 1-2 the count, and a liner foul.
Honestly, do some trunk twists.
3-2 carry. Perkins closing, and Frelick.
It's now a baker's dozen up on the Marlins in Miami, and
the end of it for Burns. 5 shutout innings. All he needed on this night is had it lined up, and you're matching up against the Cubs the last 3 games. Think about where we're
in August before they meet again.
Donald Field back on it is De La Cruz. He makes the.
We wouldn't know it.
We wouldn't know. We wouldn't even know what the barrel feels. Turang, that's going to fall for a base hit. Bryce Turang with a. Jameson Taillon got the win today. Perkins a fly ball to right field. Sanchez. Back then was known as Mike Stanton. Yelich fly ball. That one is gone. It's a 3-run blast this time. 16-0.
That will haunt a pitcher's dreams.
Yeah, you sound like you speak from experience. 2-2. Santana pops it up. John Birdie will put it away. The Brewers bring it out. Well, with this
saying, keep me at third.
Yeah, he needs the innings. He hadn't played much this year.
Well, you know, if he wanted to be out of the ball game.
And that one's high. So McGill, a little out of sorts here.
Even though you haven't seen his name in the box score.
Chris Hook on his way to the mound. That'll give us a chance to hear a word.
Instead of finishing.
That's a shot that hits the mound, bounces right to Monasterio for a double. 3-2, and Wendell on the ground. Terang rounds it, gloves it, and a nice scoop on base 3 times. And on the first pitch, he still is back. And there is work fast, no strikes. Frelick bounces to first base. 2 has been hard to come by as he rifles one to right field, and that's going to be caught by San. 12-run second, added more in the 5th and the 6th. Our Verizon projected reset. I think he's largely responsible for what the Brewers have been able. Brewers have set a season high in runs scored tonight. Chafin covers. Santana the separator yesterday. Fly go to the fence, plays it, and that'll be a double for him.
And it didn't. They didn't pitch to what they've been doing.
Wilson will squeeze it. Staying put at second base is Sanchez. And he got him. A swing at a miss. He struck him out. McGill.
And this one has belonged to Milwaukee since the beginning. It is a 16-0 lead thanks to that 12 runs. About it, and he said really, you know, there was injuries there for him with the right significant time, especially going.
I think when Yelich started missing time and he started looking around, it was a perfect opportunity for him to bring him up.
Stallings is going with the slow approach, and Terang grounds.
Guys talking about it was when a position player's thrown, which most of them do because, right, you don't want to throw your arm.
Rock hit a homer in that game, by the way. That's going to get down and go to the Perkins with it. Doesn't matter though. There's a left-hander on the mound. Oh no, he hit him. He hit him. 41-mile-an-hour pitch just drilled in the game. Caratini on the ground. Wendell across the diamond, and that will 18-1.
Like this, you just go up there hunting the fastball, and but tough break for Bryce Wilson.
She's on an off night.
What a game to catch too.
Going into the bottom of the 7th inning. That has been a wild game in Cincinnati. Let a little bit of air out of the balloon. Frelick on the first pitch. Shallow right and caught. 2 count. Stallings gassed him up. Pops it up. Who wants it? Them. Brewers going with a position player to finish this one out. Tellez, the ringleader over there, is Adames. Ooh, that was a little. Whee! And he struck him out. High cheese.
Keep that ball.
Look at it. Staying up there. High ball to left. 2 outs. A hit when you're laughing.
Yeah.
That's a pop-up. And this should do it. Rowdy Tellez ERA is a 0. More piece to the puzzle. The magic number is 1 to win the National League Central. And what a ride this has been. Congratulations.
In a September to remember. Now 14-7 in September. 22-9. Couple of homers. Swinging it well.
Rowdy Tellez with the finisher. We got